Molweni, Callisto Pasuwa is reportedly the man that Kaizer Chiefs are looking to sign because Pitso Mosimane has been available for a very long time and Kaizer Chiefs have not gone after him. So to me, it's clear that that was never going to happen. We're hoping and hoping that it would happen, but it's not happening. Now there are reports, two different reports which are 5 days apart that are reporting about Callisto Pasuwa coming to Kaizer Chiefs. For those of you who do not know, who is he? Where is he from? What's his contract situation? Why would Chiefs even want him? Well, stick around. We're going to talk about exactly that. So, first of all, he's a 53-year-old man from Zimbabwe. I don't know why I had to say he's a 53-year-old man. But yeah, he's 53 years and he's from Zimbabwe. But right now, he's currently coaching a team in Malawi that's called Nyasa Big Bullets. And you know what's impressive about him is the fact that he just won a quadruple, 4 cups in one season. Won a league, won 3 cups. Like, what is that? And I know someone will already say, oh, Mpilo, but let's not jump into saying this guy is a good coach. I haven't said that. I'm just saying he just won a quadruple, and winning a quadruple is not a small thing. And also, it's not just that. It's because he also won the 5 league titles in a row in Malawi. Once again, people are going to say, oh, Mpilo, it's in Malawi. The league is not as strong as PSL. PSL is strong. Really? You're telling me PSL is strong, yet Sundowns has been winning leagues all along? Maybe sometimes we just need to give credit to its due. The other team is doing better than the rest, and that's why they keep on winning. So, okay, I'm going to say that for now. But the other thing is that he also, before leaving Zimbabwe, he won 4 league titles in a row with the Dynamos. Was it in a row? Wait, maybe that's a mistake. But he did win 4 league titles with Dynamos when he was still in Zimbabwe. So, what I'm taking from this, from his titles that he has won, just the league titles, is the fact that he knows how to win. And for most of us, for you played. I think Kulman played. I think Kulman played yet manje. Lalela wena played. Indabila, ulomjitalo, we've been talking about how Kaizer Chiefs have to hire someone who knows how to win, someone who's a proven winner. And yes, I know people will say, but he was winning with a smaller team than Kaizer Chiefs. To which I will say, winning is winning at the end of the day. And once you know the culture of winning, it's easy for you to go anywhere and demand and bring about a winning culture in the team. And this is not me advocating for him, but it's me saying I see where this would be coming from if Kaizer Chiefs indeed have been saying this. What's his contract situation? His contract situation, it ends December 31, 2024, which is agent highlighted very much to gold. That's the first report. Those are the first people who reported this. They were reporting this on the 5th of January, right? They published that article on the 5th of January saying that he was wanted by Richards Bay, but also Chiefs had links with Callisto. But the thing that they said about Chiefs is that his agent, when they contacted him, the agent said, nope, the guy is very happy with his team. His contract is expiring at the end of December this year. And he didn't forget to mention that he's paid really well and his salary gets increased by 10% each year, which made me go, you're trying too hard, my guy. Because there are things that you listen to, ne? You look at his accomplishments, you're like, yeah, he's done really well for himself. But then he's done better than Tsegi. But you then look at him and you say, why is the agent now feeling the need to say, oh, this guy, you see this guy, he gets paid really well. In fact, he's getting paid really well, but on top of being paid really well, he will get a 10% increase each season. I'm like, okay, that seems like a bit far-fetched. And this guy all of a sudden is just popping up on Kaizer Chiefs' radar. Now I am employing my doubtful nature because there is the thing, Yoguti, on the part of winning, Chiefs would want him. But now on the part of his agent now, trying to oversell him, it now makes me think, you know what, this does not seem like it's a reality. Because he did say, the agent, what he did say is that he has not gotten any contact from Kaizer Chiefs. Well, that was on the 5th of January when the Goal publication published that article. Fast forward to the 9th of January, yesterday. Well, Wednesday, 9th of January, because some of you may be watching this on the 11th, 12th, whatever. And then Latuma reports that the agent says he did not want to confirm nor deny that there's been contacts from Kaizer Chiefs. By the way, the Gold report said that Richards Bay were looking for him. I'm like, why would Richards Bay want him? They've Smooth Vilagazi and he started really well, and I think they will probably stop wanting to sign him. So that leaves the Chiefs. But his agent said something that is interesting to me, which is interesting because Latuma, if they are telling the truth this time, they say his agent, they are quoting his agent. So it's not like our source said, but they are saying what they got from the agent was this: let's wait until things are sorted out. Those were among other words that he said that were kind of cryptic, so not to reveal whether the conversation has been there or has not been there, because it says let's not, it's still early stages. Early stages of what? Early stages of what? That's not saying Chiefs have not contacted him, because a few days ago it was Chiefs have not contacted him, and now 4 days later it's let's wait until everything is finalized. And to me, that makes me think, you know what? We saw this thing with Unazreddin Nabi, right? And he wasn't the first one. A coach was negotiating with Kaizer Chiefs to come to us and play for and coach the team, and then ended up going to the media and saying things to the media that were like, yeah, I'm talking to Kaizer Chiefs, but they're taking too long to give me what I want, or to even reveal some information. Chiefs is a very secretive club at times, and they don't want their things to be out there, because if you haven't seen anything about Jessica Mtaung, is the fact that she likes to control the narrative, right? She doesn't want anything to go out and to seem like it's not in Chiefs' control. So, like you would have Nike. What we know right now is that Chiefs left Nike, not that Nike did not renew the contract with Chiefs, right? And even I sat here and said, hey, listen, it's good that Chiefs left Nike because Nike was disrespecting Chiefs. But is that the actual truth? Or is that the way that the club controlled the narrative and made it seem like, listen, actually the bad guys are Nike, which we know they did some wrong things. But also we've seen it with other things as well, like with the coaches, like umuntu mayizokhuluma against Chiefs, then the Chiefs will end up making that thing framed in such a way that the club ends up looking good. Like with the Billiard situation, they just shifted and changed words and made it seem like Billiard is the one who's guilty in everything and they are not wrong in any way, shape or form. I am not saying this to say Chiefs suck and they are bad people. No, I'm saying that they are a big brand, and Jessica Mtaung knows ukuthi controlling the narrative as a big brand is very important. Like take just one last example before I move on. Take how they talk about other clubs not wanting to sell to Chiefs. But there is also the other part of story whereby we've heard the Chiefs usually goes behind other clubs' backs and negotiate with players, which is sometimes not acceptable. So you see that Chiefs are very good at controlling a narrative, and if indeed the agent Callisto has had contact from Chiefs and he doesn't want to reveal that he's been in contact with the Chiefs, he knows that it will screw up the chances for his client, and because of that he would rather be cryptic. So I don't know. Do you actually believe this? Do you, or would you want this coach to come to Chiefs? Because I saw some people saying, "I this guy in any." I'm like, what would be the thing that makes you say this guy is not good enough to coach Kaizer Chiefs? Let me just ask you. Based on the fact that he's won 9 league titles for 2 teams and 5 of them in a row, 4 with Dynamos. And by the way, to prove that he was a good coach, Quad Dynamos, he did not just leave it Dynamos and then they continued winning because they didn't need him. No, they stopped winning after he left. So then it tells you, well, that's the report that I read that says they've not won a league title since he left them. So if they haven't won a league title since he left them, then that means he must know what he's doing. So I would be interested to hear what you guys think about this new link with Kaizer Chiefs, because for me personally, I would say it in the last two, well, like 2 seasons, they've been improving, and it seems like they are trying now to do the right thing. Although they didn't do the right thing with Nabi, but even identifying him as a potential coach of Kaizer Chiefs, I would take that, because at least we can see that he was winning in Tanzania, but now he's gone up north and he's still winning there. So I would think that if they've really looked at him, then it would make sense for him to come to Chiefs. The only worry I have about him is that there's been another worry I have about him, not the only, is the fact that when you look at transfer market and you look at his preferred style of play, you see that the formation he uses is the 4-3-3 defending. And the 4-3-3 defending, that means you are playing 2 defensive midfielders. It's kind of the system that Chiefs are playing right now, but not really, because it's not just because the 4-2-3-1, it's like it has how many lines? The 4, the 3, the 2, the 4, the 2, the 3, the 1. So it's 4-2-3-1, 4 lines. But Maui 4-2-3-1 defending, there are these 2 defensive midfielders who are sitting, and they are specifically defensive midfielders. But people will say, obviously, Chiefs are still doing that. But I just look at that and I say, if he's a defensive coach, I worry, because I like entertaining football, man. And we've been talking about Chiefs' way, and we say Chiefs' way is entertaining football and winning. So that would be my worry. So, okay, we will see. We will see how this goes. And since you've watched until this point, you might as well like the video. You might as well subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you think about Callisto coming to Kaizer Chiefs. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoya.